Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the third episode of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. Last episode, we met a new fun character named Uruka, who was kind of a swimming athletic character, not so strong in academics, and we decided to help her by having her do some underwater English vocabulary lessons, because, why not? That's a thing now, I guess. And Ogata did well in an essay after having some fun with, Nariyuki in the dark. That was pretty much the highlights of last episode. Oh, and she gave Uraka gave Nariyuki her swimsuit as kind of a thank you for everything he did for her. So yeah, I'm sure he'll remember that for a while. So yeah, let's just get into it and see what conflicts we end up with in this episode. So 3, 2, 1, play. That sounds difficult. At least that. How high are your hopes for these girls? No, not at all. You might see it that way, but I don't think they do. Any words from you, attractive teacher? Yeah, we're not gonna give up. We're gonna pass this goal. At least we have like a near-term goal to help motivate us. That's something. Hey, Furuhashi, Ogata, we were just talking about you. Not in a good way, really, but... Oh, they're gonna eavesdrop. I mean, you see something, alright. No wonder they don't like you. Yeah, this teacher is not very nice. Not at all. She is straight up the kind of person that Ogata and Furuhashi were complaining about before. Uh, the the kind of person that not only thinks it's acceptable to tell them to give up on their hopes and dreams, but thinks that's the right thing to do and that anything else is stupid. I really take issue with that, and it actually annoys me quite a bit, that attitude. So yeah, not a very good impression of this teacher because of that. Hopefully she changes on that, to make herself a bit more likable. And I think it's possible, You know, our protagonist could probably pull that off. I really do like the animation on that book page flipping bit there. Okay, back into it. School library. Yes, let's at least get average. High bars here. I mean, they overheard the conversation, so they would know that. Let's start at the beginning. He's not gonna do it. He's gonna remain your tutor, I'm sure. Yeah, they're definitely worried about him leaving them. No, those people weren't the protagonists of the anime. You don't understand. Oh, those eyes. Uh, I guess. Oh? Yeah, that sounds great. Your place is like a restaurant, right? I'd be more than happy to come over. We'll get to udon. Looks like a great place to stay to me. Oh, hopefully she hasn't been telling you too much. Yeah, we're doing our best. Oh, ultimate cute Rizu. Okay, it's okay. I have another romance option anyway. Don't worry. Actually, two. Scaring my tutor away is not what's best for me when I need help. Academic help. So yeah, not as good at math as you are, I bet. I mean, it's fine. It's not a really a special outfit. Nothing for me to get excited about, at least. But it is different, I guess. Oh, what was that one guy doing? Was he eating a napkin while crying? Well, that's nice that you want to help them beyond your own self-interest. Well, that's good. Hopefully things go fine. Because now you have a great tutor. Makes a difference. One that actually, believes in you and wants to help you with your dreams and not just convince you to quit on them. It does make a difference. I don't want you to leave. Want to have a sleepover? Yeah, she's still worried about him leaving. Like, leaving in general. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Aw, that's pretty cute. Ow. Well, then don't act like one. Yeah, I do like the little bow in her hair, too. I don't know if I ever talked about that before. Modern Japanese. But the second half is what? That's unfortunate. Just do your best. Uh, you are bad. At least that I can understand a little bit. It is some common sense advice, but you shouldn't force somebody to do that. Okay, that's what I want to hear. I don't want to see you give up on your hopes and dreams. Oh, well that's good, right? Yeah, that's good. It's a little bit sad, but yeah, you passed. That's good. Is that something to be excited about? Well, yeah, let's not tell him that. Gotta have multiple choice. Oh. You okay, Furuhashi? Uh, 38.5 degrees Celsius? That's probably a lot. Uh, well, you can't take a test like this. Just because your family runs a udon place doesn't mean it solves all of life's problems. Well, that's harsh. I get where you're coming from, but you're really sick right now. Well, I guess that's technically true. Yeah, you'd have some nice body structure, but not everyone has that. Well then, that is a house. How dare she? Yeah, how dare she? Okay then. I'll be right up. Just don't get me sick. I'm sure you can do it. Ooh, a nice staircase. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's all nice and soft. What's he gonna walk in on? Oh, wow. Yeah, I think he timed this pretty well. Wow, even she's... That's it. Yeah, that was a good thing to walk in on. I was summoned here. I thought it would be fine. You can't leave this great scene to yourself. Uh, I guess so, but then you would have missed out on that, and we couldn't have that. What are you blushing about? You weren't really seen. Yes, and you're definitely a girl. Yes, it is completely natural. I didn't even ask, but, you know, if you ever change your mind, let me know. So what? I mean, you saw more than that a little bit ago. I see. Man, just Urukai going full wife here. Apron and everything. That doesn't look too bad. I would love for her to warm me up. So, will this kill us or... Oh, there we go. I guess it is pretty good. I'm a little bit surprised that she's good at cooking. I did think that was the type of character you were, but I guess I was wrong. Exactly, I said the same thing, but she's gonna take that the wrong way. uh, that's not exactly what he said. He said a newlywed wife, not his. Yeah, don't mind me, I was just watching you as you slept. Yeah, don't mind me just reading your diary, you know. Not much else to do in the room. That's good. Oh? Tell you what embarrassment feels like? Okay. Those are some cute pajamas. Of course he will. Who would ever give up such a wonderful job? She must be feeling better if she's able to generate the bubbles. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can see little bits. You didn't ask. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the story, you know? Yeah, she was sleeping too. Huh. I mean, not by a lot, but, you know, it's enough. Anything for you to say, Little Miss... Uh, what's a good word for it? Little Miss Wet Blanket. I noticed that she didn't have anything to say, so yeah, get wrecked, stupid pink-haired teacher. Well, that's fine. Ooh, Swimming club. Okay. Okay. What? Oh, we're talking about this. And she's pretty attractive. How many years has it been? Nothing wrong with being an otome. Are you gonna try to solve this problem? Umihara. Yeah? Oh. Okay. That sounds like fun. Guess we're going clothes shopping. What? What are you wearing? I'm sure it does. Just come out. I got my screenshot button ready to come out. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Oh, oh, wow. Yeah, that's quite a bit more girly than what she usually wears. Very frilly. Very pink. I don't know if that's the best outfit for combat. I don't know how well it suits her, but I mean, I'm sure I could get used to it. Well then, I guess that's what we're wearing now. Ladies fashion, alright. Now what do you do? How much attention are you gonna get walking home like this? I kind of agree, but you do look fine. Oh, he will see you. He will see you. There you go. I was playing dress up with some friends and then they abandoned me. Yeah. I knew he would say that. I knew he would say that. And now it just goes like she's on a date wearing that outfit. You are Princess 6. Is that a movie or... Well, I guess it would be more likely a book. Oh. Don't be mean. Guess you gave up on that princess thing after a while. You're getting her pretty red and pretty doki doki, just so you know. Oh no. Well, I don't think she could blush anymore if she tried at this point. Unless the dress did not fill off of her, maybe she could, but aside from that, I don't think she'd get much more embarrassed right now. Yes, the magic of the outfit. I dropped the book. She was lost in thought. Oof. I mean, you do. Wonderful prizes. Elaborate. Oh. There was a lot of text on screen. I couldn't tell what I was supposed to look at. But I get the point. It's something his sister wants. Yeah, we're totally a couple. Let's go, Nariyuki. Yes, you are. Of course, a couple doesn't have to be boy-girl, but... Okay, I guess we're doing this. Princess Carry Tournament! Oh wow, that's what that is? That is amazing. I can't believe that's a thing. Princess Carry tournaments. Wow. That is something. That's actually such an amazing idea. Yes, I know, your many emotions. Yeah, she's probably a bit of a heavy girl. Muscle weighs a lot. Oh. I almost wonder if they would do better if they switched positions. The struggle is real. Probably be easier if you were Princess carrying your sister because she's a lot lighter. But yeah, we can't give up. You're trying to lose weight by releasing tears. That's not exactly it, but... yeah, we can't give up. You don't smell sweaty. And yeah, we won. Cool. Now his arms are probably dead, but yeah. Man is definitely took its toll on him. Phrasing, but should have entered that tournament. She actually asked that question. What are you gonna say, Nariyuki? Finally gonna get an answer. It's like straight up ask for it. He was gonna say it suits you. Okay. But I wanted you to carry this for me. Don't run away. And wow, is the episode really over already? Really? I guess it is. That went by really quickly. Yeah, Nariyuki, he's taking pretty good care of his harem so far. He helps one of them study. He helps the other one get better from her sickness, and he goes on a date with the other one to the library. And there's a princess carry competition, which is apparently a thing. You know, when I heard princess carry competition, I kind of was hoping it would involve actually, like, running, you know, with a person, like, trying to pass a goal first, instead of the endurance, stamina kind of tournament that it was. But I guess it would have been more dangerous, you know, what if you actually dropped your girl on the ground. So I guess this was fine, but it's still an interesting idea either way. So we should have a stinger. I think we do with this show. Yeah. Is the little sister gonna be excited to get it? Oh. Okay. You meant that, the little sister. Okay. I forgot he had more than one. Oh. Yeah, there's the other one. Oh, yeah, that's the question. That's the question. Well, I would have participated with you, but you weren't there, you know? So I had to do somebody else. Okay, not much to that preview. Okay. That was the third episode of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. And yeah, this episode, we had our headmaster or principal, whatever he is, basically tell Nariyuki that, yeah, you kind of gotta these two girls, they gotta get an average score on the midterm. Otherwise, yeah, I might have to pull the plug on this. And he's like, oh, well, that sucks, but I'll try to do that, you know? I'll do my best. And then you had the very unpleasant pink hair teacher be like, you know, you should just stop this whole thing and make him quit and just have these girls do what they're actually good at because they suck at what they're trying to do at, and just squash these girls under your boot and make them fall back in line of what you think they should do. Yeah, I do not like the woman right now, to be honest. But anyway, we did have Fogata and Furuhashi overhear some of that, and they were pretty disheartened because they're so used to being abandoned by tutors. We saw that like in the first episode. As soon as Naruyuki showed any at all inkling of going in the same direction as the other tutors did, saying, hey, maybe you should consider just doing what you're good at. You could see they had a reaction to that because that's just what they've experienced so many times. They get a tutor like, hey, sure, I'll help you, and then they try for a week and like, okay, well, this doesn't seem to be going super well. Are you sure you don't want to do that other thing that you're actually good at? And they were very much afraid of him going on the same pathway. Where they do that and then they eventually quit and they get a new tutor and the cycle continues itself. And they were definitely still concerned that he would do that. But they don't have to be so concerned because he's not going to quit as easily as they did because he's the main character. That's really what it comes down to. So, yeah, we basically had to help them. With Ogata, the issue was we went over to her family restaurant where we met her father who seemed to be a little bit protective of his daughter. And we did some studying there. So that we got some good studying in there, and it was enough for Ogata to pass. She apparently got lucky on the stuff that she didn't cover, which is fine as long as you pass. That's what matters, because you did do your best to study. So can't really blame you for that. So that was one piece of the puzzle down. But then there was Furuhashi, and her issue was that she kind of got sick. And we kind of want her to be able to take the exam, not having to take a makeup exam, because I guess that hurts your score or something, and we can't afford that when we're already not that good at the subject and have to get an average score. So we kind of have to not do that. So we ended up going over to her house to help her get better, And Uruka did the same thing. And when Haruyuki came over to her house, when Uruka was already there, wiping the sweat off of her back. And basically, the lesson learned there is that you should not knock and wait for a response before you go on in. Because otherwise you might see something wonderful that they don't want you to see, and that's kind of the situation that Naruyuki, had himself in. Of course, I think it was fun. But we went in there, actually it was Uruka that made her food, so she can apparently cook, that's a thing. That's a good thing. A bit surprising. She would make a good wife, and as soon as Naruyuki made a comment about that, she visualized her being his wife and got pretty excited. So, yeah, maybe someday. I don't know how much of a chance you have over the other girls, but gotta keep hope, right? And speaking of Uruka, she did eventually get her time to shine because her friends apparently already know about this thing with her and Naruyuki and Furuhashi's names are similar enough to where it really throws me off. But anyway, they know about this thing with Naruyuki. They're a little bit frustrated about how slow it's moving, and decided to push things forward a little bit by having her put on something very, very girly, very frilly. And then she met up with Naruyuki, which I assume was part of the plan. I don't know how they would have orchestrated that, but it worked out, so whatever. And then they had a little bit of a date together, looked at books in the library. Uruka just kind of went off on her own in her own mental place, and then a child's like, hey, look, a couple, and like, honey, don't point at them. And that's when she realized how it looked, and then we found the princess carry tournament to enter for a present for his little sister, like a little sister, not the moderate little sister Brokon character. Which, that probably should have made sense to me, but I forgot he had more than one sibling, because only one of them really made a big impression on me when we first met them. But yeah, Uruka was more than happy to enter this competition. Of course, it was a little bit embarrassing. She was sweating, she was tearing up. It was a little bit awkward, but he held on to that girl, and he won. So yeah, the non-couple won the couple tournament. So yeah, pretty good for him. I suppose everybody else was far too weak. And we got a lot of blushing from Uruka this episode. Like, I'd say like half her screen time she was blushing. Roughly. But, in the end, she was actually able to ask him, about the princess thing, about how her outfit looks. She didn't wait for an answer or anything, but she did ask about it, so that definitely shows some progress. Maybe she'll eventually confess to him. You know, eventually. Who knows? I also like... I do like that little scene where Uruka asks, which says it like, yeah, you're a boy, so I guess you would be interested in seeing that sort of thing. And then she started to realize that what it kind of sounded like she was leading up to, so she had to like clarify, like, no, I'm not implying that I'm actually going to show you anything. Don't be silly, Baka. And all that. I like that little bit there. That was good. As you know, she would never do such a thing. See, we had a few other cute moments, like with the whole, you know, they had that deal with Ogata when she tried to stop him from leaving and talk to him a little bit more. That was a nice little scene. When she said, don't treat me like a child or whatever. I enjoyed seeing Furuhashi hiding under the blanket. That was good. And the bit where she didn't realize that the sweat had kind of moistened up her outfit a bit. And I also like seeing the other girls in the swim club. Like the one girl with the blue hair that kind of goes around. I don't know what you'd call that hairstyle. She had quite a nice body, like straight up. Yeah. Well, why is she not a main character? Whoever that girl is. That's all I want. It was kind of mean that they just left her there, honestly, but you know, they're trying to make things work, so you gotta be a little bit pushy, I guess. Yeah, could you imagine how embarrassing it would be to stand on a stage in front of a bunch of people just holding your girlfriend in your arms? That would be a little bit embarrassing no matter how you look at it. I don't know who would be more embarrassing for, the guy or the girl in that case, but it would be embarrassing for everyone involved, I'm sure. You definitely have to be careful with the skirt if you don't want to give them a special view. Although Uruka's dress is long enough where that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think that's really about all I got to say on the episode. Both of them passed the exam, and our certain horrible pink-haired teacher had nothing to say about it, you know? If I was in that room, I would have just said, get wrecked, right to her face. That's what I would have done. But I wasn't there, so I couldn't do that. I'm kind of disappointed nobody else did that. Oh well, too bad Nariyuki wasn't in the scene. I would have liked him to do that. He wouldn't have done that either. Who would have had a chance of doing that? Maybe Uruka would probably have the best chance of doing something like that, but yeah, I would have liked to have seen somebody just rub it in her face. Like anybody, really. Just anybody. I would have liked to have just said, aha. You know, what's the word? Zama Miro, something like that. Just, I would have liked somebody to say something like that to her in that scene. And I'm disappointed that nobody did. But that's how it goes, I guess. Anyway, you know, another good episode. I continue to enjoy the show and look forward to more. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.